You have an old friend that misses you. This friend, basically, you all were very close at some point, but this person was like there for you and had your back, but at other times they did not. This person was, they were kind of fake, they were kind of phony with you at times. They would, kind of like play both sides, you know what I'm saying? They were kind of being like two-faced and stuff like that. But the thing is, here's the tea. This friend genuinely liked you and enjoyed spending time with you. They knew that you genuinely loved them and cared about them and had their back and had their best interests. But because they did love you though, they did care for you, but because of their own pain and their own trauma and their own past, because of all of that unresolved trauma and pain, they were unable to receive the love that you were giving them, because you were giving them real, true, raw love, but they were not used to that. They were more used to pain. They were more used to toxicity. So that's why they would basically get close to you and then start picking on you at certain times, because they couldn't help it. Their trauma was like that. And, when this person, they do have more healing work to do on themselves. They do. But looking back, they're seeing how they would exploit you and antagonize you and ostracize you, pick on you, bully you in front of the rest of the group, in front of the rest of the friend group, just to fit in. It was more so like peer pressure. And then they felt that how they treated you pushed you away. And then when you left the group and stopped just hanging with them, stopped fucking with everybody, that's when this same friend I'm talking about, they were the ones that basically took your spot as like the scapegoat, as like the one that got hurt and picked on and stuff. And basically the friend group ostracized them. So it's kind of like they did all of this effort to ostracize you to fit into a group that rejected them anyway. And they're realizing that it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth losing the friendship or relationship that they had with you. It wasn't worth, the other people weren't worth it, because those other people just showed how they didn't even really care about them. And just putting you through that pain just wasn't worth it, because they feel guilty. They feel somewhat remorse for how they treated you, because they're like, I'm hearing them saying like, insert your name. They were always good to me. They were always caring. They were always loving. And I had no business treating them the way that I did. They're saying like, I feel like I was a real ass bitch to them, and I didn't even have to be, because they weren't a bitch to me. They miss you, but they feel like it's too late to rebuild and rekindle. Okay, part 2 to this message about your old friend that misses you. So basically, you've been thinking about them a lot lately, and you've been even thinking about talking to them, having a conversation with them, being on the phone with them, just catching up with them, because they genuinely miss you, bro. Like, they really do. They want to reach out to you and have a conversation, and really it's just kind of like to catch up, to see how you're doing, to see like how's everything going. They want to tell you that they miss you. They want to tell you that they've been thinking about you. And I'm getting like, that was confirmation. This would be the one that would actually come forward and apologize. I don't think the rest of them will apologize, just at least not right now. They have to grow more. They have to heal. They have to mature emotionally before they realize that they were wrong and come back and apologize. But this one here, I feel like this is the one that would actually apologize to you, because one, you all were so close, and they feel like how they treated you pushed you away, and now they feel they took a loss here because they lost you, and they realized that they did lose you and it was their fault. 2, because of how they were treated by the other group, it's basically like you both went through the same exact experience, except for you weren't there when they were being abused. So basically they know what it's like to be in your shoes. That's why they feel like they want to apologize, because they're like, I empathize with you. I understand how that feels. And, it was wrong for what we did to you. We were super duper mean to you. And yes, I went along with it at times, and I was following the crowd, and I was doing it to fit in. And I felt bad because I did genuinely care for you. Like, you was my girl, my dude, my guy, whatever. Because, this could be male or female. They're just looking back on what happened, and they are feeling remorse. And the reason as to why they feel so much conviction is because they got served karmic justice, and the karmic justice helped them to realize that it's like, baby, what you're experiencing is the same exact thing you put them through. Now do you get it? Now do you see how bad it was? And this person woke up. They realized, nah, I can't treat people like this. I don't want to treat people like this. So this person has had a changing in their heart. Okay, first of all, this person has always had a very good heart. They just was dealing with a lot of pain. Their heart is still dealing with a lot of that pain, that they haven't really unresolved, because it's so much to unpack. But at the same time, when it comes to you all's situation, they have, forgiven, healed, and found closure between you two. They basically have found their own closure, and their own closure consists of them admitting what they did to you. They would want to come apologize, but they don't know if you would be willing to talk to them.